Who's the best patent attorney in Frisco? Isn't the real question who's the best patent attorney for you? We've identified 5 factors that you should consider when hiring a patent attorney. But before I get to that, you're also probably wondering who I am and who we are. I'm Stephen Thrasher, and we're Thrasher Associates. We help inventors and innovative entrepreneurs, people a lot like you, turn their ideas into assets so that they can create revenue, raise funds, gain influence, and bring their ideas to the world and change it. So let's quickly take a look at these 5 factors. The first factor is technical alignment. This simply means that you want to make sure that the patent attorney you hire has experience in the technical area of your invention. So for example, if your invention is related to software, you want to make sure that your patent attorney is prepared and filed for software patent applications before. The second factor is just ground up pure experience. Just like you wouldn't take your car to get repaired by a mechanic on his first day on the job, you probably don't want to take your patent application to a patent attorney that's just learning the craft. The third factor is speed and urgency. Because of the America Invents Act, the first inventor to file for a patent application in the patent office gets the patent. This means that when you turn your information over to your patent attorney, make sure that they file for a patent application as quickly as possible. Otherwise, somebody else might show up behind you in time and file for their patent application in the patent office first, and then they end up with the patent on your idea. Bad news. So the fourth factor to consider when hiring a patent attorney is budget. I'm an inventor myself, and I've started businesses built around innovations. I know how tempting it is to want to file for a patent on each and every different aspect of your idea, and then want to take those and go international and file for a patent in every country you can think of. However, going down this road can cost you hundreds of thousands of dollars very quickly. However, you would be amazed at how much you can protect if you work with your patent attorney and create a budget and craft a plan to file patent applications on the right stuff at the right time. You can capture a remarkable amount of intellectual property for a small fraction of the cost. The fifth factor to consider when hiring a patent attorney are your long-term goals. If you intend to sell your patent, license it. Use it to raise funds or start a business. Let your patent attorney know, because that way, more than just preparing a good patent application, they can work with you to design an overarching strategy for protecting your intellectual property and getting you the most protection for your valuable dollars. Again, those 5 factors are: number 1, technical alignment; number 2, experience; number 3, speed and urgency; number 4, budget; and number 5, long-term goals. So thank you for watching. I invite you to download the free information that comes along with this video, and I hope you'll be in touch.